Angelina Jolie is one of the most famous stars, not only for her illustrious acting career but also for her compassion, demonstrated through adopting children from various countries. Among her adopted children, Pax Thien, a Vietnamese boy, has always attracted media and public attention. However, Jolie has often faced criticism for allegedly spoiling Pax more than her other children, especially her biological daughter, Shiloh. Recently, news about Pax Thien's accident and how Jolie immediately arranged for scar removal treatment has once again caused a stir among the public. Pax Thien was adopted by Angelina Jolie in 2007, when he was just 3 years old, from an orphanage in Vietnam. Notably, this time was particularly special for Jolie as she had just given birth to her biological daughter, Shiloh, only a few months prior. This meant that Jolie and Brad Pitt, who were still together at the time, had to care for a newborn while also deciding to bring a 3-year-old child who didn't speak English into their family. Brad Pitt's concerns at that time were entirely understandable. Taking care of both a newborn and a newly adopted child from a completely different environment was a major challenge. However, Angelina Jolie decided to face these difficulties and bring Pax Thien home, proving her determination and boundless love for underprivileged children. Since then, Pax Thien has always been shown love and care by the actress, no different from her biological children. Though adopted, Jolie's way of caring for and treating Pax has allowed the public to witness the deep love she has for him. Jolie has always publicly shared that she loves all her children equally, without distinguishing between adopted and biological ones. Although Brad Pitt initially expressed concerns about adopting Pax Thien when they had just welcomed Shiloh, Angelina Jolie firmly defended her decision. She insisted that Pax needed her more than Shiloh did, a point that caused tension in their relationship. However, despite their differences, they managed to overcome this period and ultimately decided to adopt Pax Thien, adding another member to their famous family. After Pax Thien's adoption, he quickly became the center of attention within the family and the media. Not only did Pax frequently appear with his adoptive parents at major events, but he was also encouraged to participate in artistic projects led by Angelina Jolie. This sparked curiosity and criticism from the public about Jolie's parenting style, with many believing she was spoiling him more than his siblings. The recent accident is a prime example of the special treatment Angelina Jolie gives Pax Thien. While riding an electric bike without a helmet, he violated traffic safety laws, resulting in an accident and injury. However, what angered many was Pax's attitude after the incident. Despite criticism for breaking the law, he quickly returned to working on a new artistic project with his mother, displaying a confidence that some viewed as arrogance. Angelina Jolie's actions in staying by Pax Thien's side during his hospital stay and caring for him after the accident show the great concern she has for her adopted son. However, this also sparked public debate about whether Angelina is being overly protective of Pax and whether she's creating a divide between him and his siblings. Some argue that Jolie's actions could inadvertently make Pax Thien feel more favored and exempt from following the same societal rules as everyone else. The issue goes beyond mere indulgence, raising the question of whether Angelina Jolie is placing too much focus on Pax Thien, potentially neglecting important values in parenting, such as responsibility and adherence to the law. In addition to the controversy about not wearing a helmet, it's worth noting that this accident wasn't the first time Pax Thien had encountered issues while operating a vehicle. Previously, in May, Pax was driving a car and crashed into a parked truck outside Red Studio in California. Although no one was injured in that incident, Pax's car was damaged, and he received a warning from the police. However, this event didn't seem to be enough to change Pax's attitude, as just a few months later, in September, he was involved in another accident. These incidents have raised many questions about Angelina Jolie's parenting approach. Some have suggested that rather than focusing on protecting Pax and addressing his cosmetic injuries, she should enforce clearer and stricter rules regarding her son's adherence to the law and personal responsibility. Critics argue that overindulgence may lead Pax to develop a mindset of disregarding rules and lacking accountability for his actions. The public is concerned that if Angelina Jolie continues to shield Pax and handle the consequences for him without implementing serious disciplinary measures, he could become increasingly difficult to manage and may even face more severe consequences in the future. Angelina Jolie, once praised as Mother of the Year for her open and free-spirited approach to raising her children, is now under scrutiny regarding her ability to effectively parent, especially after several incidents involving Pax Thien. Once a symbol of the modern mother who respects her children's freedom to express their individuality, Jolie now faces growing criticism for her overly permissive and indulgent parenting, which has led to significant issues in managing behavior and maintaining family dynamics. It's not just the public who is concerned. Brad Pitt, Angelina's ex-husband, has also voiced worries about how she is raising their children. Brad fears that Jolie's indulgence will spoil their children, causing them to grow up believing that everything is readily available and not appreciating true values. A close source has revealed that Brad Pitt wants Angelina to stop overbuying for their children and avoid creating the habit of granting them everything too easily. Brad Pitt's concerns are not limited to shopping and lavish vacations. He is also worried about how Angelina has created a living environment that some view as unstable. Social workers have previously criticized Jolie for failing to control her children's behavior, allowing family conflicts to unfold without intervention. A major point of contention is the rebellious attitude of Paxton and Maddox, the couple's two adopted sons, towards Brad Pitt. They have reportedly behaved disrespectfully towards their father, without Angelina stepping in to mediate. More troubling is the growing rift between Brad Pitt and his children, which is no longer seen as a temporary issue. Many have observed that Brad and Angelina's children, including Paxton and Maddox, have gradually dropped their father's surname and refused to meet Brad Pitt. This has led to harsh criticism of Angelina, with claims that her parenting has inadvertently damaged the relationship between father and children, potentially impacting the children's psychological development. At the beginning of her adoption journey, Angelina Jolie was praised for her humanitarian approach to parenting, respecting differences and encouraging her children to express their individuality. She once said, "Children should be allowed to express themselves and their individuality without judgment or prejudice, as this is an important part of growing up." This mindset earned Jolie a lot of support from those who value personal freedom and the natural development of children. However, over time, this approach seems to have gone too far. The public is now expressing frustration at seeing Angelina's permissiveness in allowing lavish shopping sprees, parties, and indulgence without setting necessary boundaries. Many worry that her children, particularly Paxton, are growing up with the belief that they can circumvent societal rules without facing any consequences.